Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to measure a male client. And so what we need is the shoulder measurement, very important. The shoulder measurement, the sleeve length measurement, the chest measurement. Some persons call it body, chest measurement. We also have the tummy measurement. The tummy measurement is usually optional. You can decide to ignore the measurement of that's the tummy measurement. Okay, you might decide not to. Okay, you might decide to ignore it, but I'll tell you the reason. All right, we also have the length of the sleeve measurement. Without further ado, let's go straight. Now the shoulder measurement of the shoulder measurement is usually from this end to this end. This is the shoulder measurement, this end to this end. So if we measure for these clients, we have 17. Okay, the shoulder measurement is 17. Okay, 7. And then if you want to know, how do I know the shoulder measurement of my client? Now, when your client is coming to take measurement, your client is putting on a shirt already. Now you see where the sleeve is attached to the body of the shirt. Okay, that's where you start your shoulder measurement from to the other side. So from here, now we have here to here as my shoulder measurement. All right, the next measurement is the sleeve length. The sleeve length. Now we have three types of sleeve length. We have the normal short sleeve length, we have the 3/4 sleeve length, and we have the long sleeve length. This is the short sleeve length is usually from the shoulder here before or exactly your elbow. Okay, before or exactly your elbow. This is your elbow. All right, so it's either it ends in your elbow, from elbow to the shoulder. Okay, that's or shorter than it. That's a short sleeve. Then a 3/4 sleeve is usually it extends more than your elbow. It goes down. Okay, so if this is your elbow, it will have to come down either by 3" or by 4" from your elbow, depending on the length that your client wants in that 3/4. Also, the other one is the sleeve, the long sleeve. The long sleeve. Now, when taking the measurement of a long sleeve, it is advisable you bend your hand a bit, like I'm doing, and follow the slantness of your hand. Okay, and so if this were to be slant, I'll slant it from, if it were to be like this, and then I will have to follow it this way. Okay, all right, here we have 25.5 as the length. Now the reason why we do that is because of this, okay, because of this. You know, we usually raise our hand. Okay, so it is advisable you tell your client to slant the hand a little bit. Now the next measurement is your chest measurement. Your chest measurement. All right, this measurement, what you need to do is to measure. Please, here should be free. Okay, here should be free. The initial or the measurement of this dummy originally is 42. That is when is 42 when you allow the tape to go through, it reads 42. Okay, but what we need to do is to measure it freely. You measure it free. Why do we have to measure it freely and not exact? Measure it this way. Okay, you measure it this way. Let it be free. Okay. The reason why is that you will have to, when wearing your shirt, it will have to go through the shoulder. Okay, it has, so your measurement here in the chest must be free. Even if your client is drops, even if your client desires your shirt should be fitted this way, when measuring it should be free. Okay, when cutting it is then you now do the plus and minus to get the fitted shirt of your clients. Okay, the next one is your tummy measurement. Now your tummy measurement, please, is usually free. Okay, it's usually free. The reason why it is free is because of the person's stomach. There are times whereby the person's stomach is usually bigger than the chest measurement. Okay, so you make it free. Please, very important. It is usually free. Right? And then, but when your client does not have a protruded stomach, you can ignore. Okay? But if your client is having a protruded stomach, please take note. You must measure the circumference of your client's stomach. And then for the senator top, what we need to do is to measure wherever the thumb ends. Originally, or the standard is the thumb. You measure from the nape here of your neck to the thumb. This is the thumb. So this is where you end your measurement. So for these clients, it is 31. 31 is that's the length. There are times whereby your client desires a longer sleeve, a longer top. You can increase it to the desire of your client, desire. All right. The next one is your trouser measurement. While measuring your trouser measurement, you put it on the waist. The waist is usually different from the tummy measurement. Okay, your client is wearing a trouser. When taking that measurement, you make it tight. Okay, but your hand should be your pointer should be inside, as you can see here. Alright, so this is 34 and half. Alright, that is the waist measurement. And then the next thing is the length. The length of your client's trouser. This is how you measure it down. Okay, this is 42, depending on the desired length of your client. Okay, trouser length of your client. And then the next one is your thigh, the thigh measurement. Okay, you make sure you measure it this way, and your hand is inside. It is very important. Right, so what I want you to do is make sure your hand is in between. And then lastly, you measure the ankle. There are sometimes the ankle measurement. Okay, it is good you measure the ankle and see if it will come out of the leg conveniently or go in conveniently, depending on your client's choice. If this video has helped you a lot, please do not forget to like, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click on subscribe button. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. It's free, totally free. Right? If you if you do not understand the lines in your tip, okay, feel free, okay, to drop the comment. I'll teach you. I'll drop a video on how to read your tip. All right. See you in our next video.